Well, here is the Pirates' high-mark starting lineup. Spencer Horwitz leading off again after his leadoff homer yesterday against his former team. Bam Bam loving the month of May so far, as we talked about. Brian Reynolds growing an insane mustache, guys, if you haven't noticed lately. It's pretty impressive. And the password, Justinson Garcia is making his PNC Park debut, so very cool for him as well. Guys, going to be an exciting one here to kick off things on Memorial Day for the Pirates and the Cubs. But what is going to be the key here? Because the Pirates need to get on a roll, and the Cubbies, in the worst way, need to end that losing streak.
Yeah, I'm going to go with freezer. The Cubs are on an 0-8 run right now. And I'm not saying you got to do anything different. You just got to keep them cold. Throw them in the freezer. Don't let the hitter start going early. Get Majinski some quick early outs with some soft contact. Maybe get an early lead in this game. Just throw them in the freezer, in the back, where they get like ice crusted all over them because they've been stuck back there and you forgot about them.
You talk like a psychopath, and I really believe you want to throw them in the freezer. Yes, I'm going to go all the way to a kid's story with Winnie the Pooh. They're playing like Pooh. Let's keep them there, and let's play like Tigger. I'm not lost, for I know where I am, but however, where I am may be lost. They love playing here, but they're going to be lost. Don't let them get found. Hannah, who's your pick to click? Keep laughing.
Michael also will be coming to read children's books to your elementary classrooms if you need him. That was so sweet, Michael. Pick to click. Who's going to hit a home run today? I'm going to say Nick Gonzalez gets his first of the year. It feels like he's due when he makes contact. Man, it seems so good, and he's had a few chances that we thought were going to be it, but it wasn't this year. I'm going to say Nick Gonzalez.
Bold pick, Cotton.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go with the hot hand. I'm going to say O'Neal Cruz gets a hanging knuckle curve today. First home run that Ben Brown gives up on the knuckle curve will be today against O'Neal Cruz.
Wow, good pick. I'm going to go Brian Reynolds. He's American. He's going to go deep today.
I mean, that's
he needs to keep it going, right? We need to see that. It's the power of the stash, though, and Nick Gonzalez used to have the winning title in that, but Brian Reynolds has really come through. He's taken over, but
league-wide.
I don't know, Nicky G. Hey, maybe the password will get one today, his first one, and also in PNC Park debut. That would be pretty cool. Well, coming up next, all of that is about to happen on Memorial Day. The Pittsburgh Pirates and Chicago Cubs start a 4-game series. We'll see you after that.
By USAA. This Memorial Day, let's honor
the freedoms we enjoy today. Now,
he struck him out. Let him have it. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Ball out to right and deep, and this one is gone. Did he make that catch? Way back, way gone. Swing and he struck him out. And what a play! Plays the Jolly Roger.
Today's matchup is presented by USAA. This Memorial Day, let's honor what was given. Pirates and the Cubs play on this Memorial Day here in Pittsburgh. It's the first of a 4-game series and the start of a 7-game homestand. We check out the standings in the National League Central Division. The Pirates at 27-26, just a couple games back of the Cubs, who have faltered. They are 2.5 back in the division. Greg Brown, Kevin Young, and Haley Hunter will be along, and we hope you're having a very meaningful and memorable Memorial Day today as we think about those that sacrificed the ultimate sacrifice so that we could play this game of baseball. And Carmen Majinski will be on the mound today, Kevin, for the Pittsburgh Pirates. An important start for him, no doubt. He's just been really a solid starter in this rotation.
Yeah, he really has. And he had the desire to obviously start. That's one of the biggest things for him. You love to see him be able to go out and see what he did this last start, going that 5 innings, not giving up any runs, just really dominating, and has some tough times against lefties, but he put that aside, was able to get through that start, his last start, and now looking to piggyback that against a tough left-handed hitting club like the Cubs.
Chicago Cubs Pirates won 2 of 3 earlier in the year at Wrigley Field. Now a different team than the, well, no, that's not true. It's the same Cub team, but they're playing differently. It's been bizarre. They had a couple of 10-game winning streaks, but now they're in the midst of an 8-game losing streak.
Yeah, the NL Central has been a toss-up for sure, and the Cubs have been, as we said, they had a couple 10-game winning streaks. Who has that? But then look at those numbers there and why they've been so tough to really deal with. You look at the starting pitching, what they've been able to do lately has not been the same as the beginning of the season. Obviously, the run differential is a tremendous part of it. And so, caught the Cubs at a good time. Now see if the Pirates can take advantage of that in this good series here.
You see the offense and the pitching struggling for the Chicago Cubs recently, the last 23 games in particular. Well, the Pirates hit 3 home runs in Toronto yesterday in beating the defending American League champion Blue Jays. Let's hope the bats are back as the Bucks play the Cubbies coming up next. Baseball on SNP is presented by Highmark, the official health plan of the Pirates. Because life. Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. By Cohen Markets, free ice cream is back at Cohen Markets. All Club Cohen members get a free Hershey's ice cream sandwich every day, all summer at Cohen. By your Western PA Chevy dealers, Chevrolet, the best-selling brand in Pittsburgh. And by Levin Furniture and Mattress, Pittsburgh's #1 furniture and mattress store. Back here, the sun is out as the Pirates and Cubs meet in the first game of this 4-game series. It's the second series of the year between these two teams. Pirates took 2 of 3 at Wrigley. And ready to start a 7-game homestand. The Minnesota Twins will come to town for a 3-game series starting on Friday night. And as we mentioned moments ago and showed you the standings, these are, every game's important. Some, they may not admit it, are more important than others. Some series are more important than others. And when you're playing the Central, you're going to make a statement. Don Kelly there with Craig Counsell and the umpiring crew. One of the ground rules.
Yeah, Brownie, this is a big homestand for the Pirates. Obviously playing the Cubs for 4-game series to start off this homestand. And you would not like nothing better to watch this group of guys go out there and dominate being here at PNC Park. And Carmen Maginski is about ready to start that off.
Carmen Maginski makes the start for the Pirates, and of course he and everybody else aware, looming not too far away, the return of Jared Jones, what that might mean for Maginski or somebody else in the rotation. First start here at PNC Park for the password, Justinson Garcia. He'll be out there in left.
Yeah, out there in the big left field.
Here's the lineup for Craig Counsell's Cubs, trying to snap an 8-game losing streak. Against Pete Crow Armstrong and Ian Happ. Those career numbers, you know all about what he's done in his career against his hometown team. Michael Busch will follow. Then it's Alec Bregman hitting 4th. Michael Conforto in right field, batting 5th. Pedro Ramirez, the rookie, just up from the minors. Moises Ballesteros, another rookie, is the DH. Miguel Amaya and Dansby Swanson for the Cubs.
Well, take a look at the car shield numbers for Carmen Maginski. Coming off a really good start, his last start, throwing the 5 innings, no earned runs his last start, 1 walk. And he's looking to do exactly at least that against these Cubs. A lot of left-handed tough lefties up in this lineup, so Carmen Maginski's going to attack with all of his pitches. I'm sure that arsenal has been increasingly growing over the course of his career, so it's fun to watch him compete now.
Levin Furniture and Mattress defense. He's got Brandon Lau and Connor Griffin up the middle. Nick Gonzalez, Spencer Horwitz on the corners. Garcia, O'Neill Cruz returns to center. Ryan Reynolds moves from left to right, and Henry Davis does the catching for Maginski. Davis behind the plate as you see Andy Rodriguez performing well offensively, and he's going to get in there a bunch. Here now is PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch swinging and a pop-up. Garcia coming in, the shortstop Griffin calls him off. One pitch, one out.
Very efficient.
Kevin, what are today's keys to the game presented by your Western PA Buick dealers?
Well, definitely going to go with Carmen versus the lefties. So important. Did a nice job getting the first one out efficiently, but the lefties hitting .327 against Carmen, 872 OPS, and avoid the 2 strikes for the Pirates offense. Ben Brown's a good finisher of the strikeout, so making sure they avoid those 2 strike at bats.
Ian Happ takes ball 1. Majinski did a nice job against the lefty hitters in the lineup for the Cubs back on April the 10th. In fact, it was Happ who had 2 hits by lefty batters, was the switch hitter. The only 2 hits by lefty hitters that day against Majinski. 2-0 on Happ, who at one point had an on-base streak against the Pirates of 56 straight games, reaching base safely against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's just still unbelievable to hear that statistic of Ian Happ, his success versus the Pirates. Carmen managed to sneak them on by him at leverage count. Like to see that.
Pops this up, Davis. Yes.
Wow. Hey, that had the Ray Guy hang time.
That's a major league pop-up. Yeah, Ray Guy, for those younger and unaware, was the punter for the Oakland Raiders who would sky those punts way up in the air.
Look at the hang time.
Yeah, that's good hang time.
We need to get some hang time on that
one.
I'm going to go about 6.3 seconds.
I'm going to put the clock on that a little bit later on.
Yeah, StatCast that.
Yep, we will. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, Ray Guy was a Southern Miss Golden Eagle, by the way.
Oh, no wonder you reference him more often than you should.
Yeah. Like, who's Ray Guy? Everybody should know that.
Michael Bush takes ball 1. See all the players around baseball, coaches, everybody got that red poppy sticker on the jersey. Pop up.
Oh, lovely.
And it's Griffin. 7 pitches, 3 pop-ups. Good hang time each. Head to the bottom of the first. First inning. Spencer Horwitz going to lead off for the 2nd straight day for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He'll be followed by Brandon Lau and Brian Reynolds. Nick Gonzalez, again, as he did yesterday, hits cleanup. O'Neill Cruz bats 5th in center. Marcel Ozuna, 751 career OPS against the Cubbies. It's Connor Griffin, Justinson Garcia, and Henry Davis, the starting 9 against Ben Brown.
Yeah, take a look at Ben Brown's numbers. What he's been able to do now, getting his 4th start of the season. An opposing average of 187, but he's averaging a strikeout an inning.
Like he did yesterday, Horwitz takes a shot at the first pitch. Yesterday, Horwitz howitzer over the right field wall at Rogers Center in Toronto.
Yeah, you see that good 4-seam fastball at 98, down at the knees, down and away. Ben Brown has been really, really good. Knuckle curveball has been one of the pitches his go-to. We'll get a lot of swing and miss and weak contact. It puts the ball on the ground a lot.
He's given up just 1 home run, has Ben Brown. This is the first leadoff home run for Horwitz. First pitch swinging. 3rd time he's batted leadoff for the Pirates this season today. Also batted leadoff back on April the 27th against the Cardinals. That home run his 5th of the year. He's 10th in the league in on-base percentage now. Brown's given up just 1 home run. It was his first outing of the season. A 26-year-old from Long Island, 6'6". One-time Phillies draft pick back in 2017.
Yeah, 33rd round draft pick. It's just nice to see stories like that.
2-2.
Finding ways to the big leagues.
2 years later, had Tommy John surgery. Returned in 2021. He was traded in August of 2022 to the Cubs for David Robertson. Made his major league debut March of 2024.
Yeah, once again, Spencer Horwitz just a tough at bat. I'd love to see that to start off the game. Spencer just stays inside himself, fights off the tough pitches. See a pitch away, just let the ball travel, get deep.
Not your prototypical leadoff man. He's not fleet of foot. Bounced to the third baseman Bregman, playing over by the shortstop position. Bregman's really good over there at the hot corner. Dansby Swanson won a Gold Glove 3 years ago. And Pedro Ramirez, the rookie, won a minor league Gold Glove. The second baseman Michael Busch at first. Ian Happ has 4 Gold Gloves, 4 straight. PCA won one last year. Michael Conforto in right, and Miguel Amaya catches Ben Brown. Ripped to right field. Enough height off the Clemente wall. It's a fair ball. It's going to be a loud single off the Clemente wall.
And it was a loud single. Right off the bat. You're just hoping that it stayed in the air just enough to get into that front row above the Clemente wall. And not only that, but it hit the padding, which gave you a true bounce off of it. Anytime it hits that wall, you like to see it hit that fencing, but look where the ball bounced right here against the padding. Gives you that true hop. Made it extremely easy for Conforto to hold Brandon Lowe to a single.
He's hoisting the cone there.
I love the aggression, though, at the plate.
Reynolds.
Here's that knuckle curveball. That's his go-to pitch. It feels like he can throw it at any time in any count to get the opposing hitters off of that fastball. Nice rip by Brian Reynolds. Those are always the ones you wish you could have back. For some reason that never happens.
Brown, in each of his last 3 outings have been starts. 2.08 ERA as a starter.
You hear the grunt coming from Ben Brown after every pitch. Listen to a tennis player.
Yeah. '27th career start for him. 4th this year.
Yeah, it hasn't gone more than 5 innings. So I like that Spencer Horwitz bat. Immediately start driving up some pitch count and making those tough 2-strike battles. Find a way to just foul off the tough ones and get something elevated out over the plate.
Reynolds pops it up the shallow left, and Happ will call everybody off. Brings up Nick Gonzalez. Time now for our Penn West University stat of the day. Pirates have had an extra base hit now in 26 consecutive games. That's the second longest active streak in Major League Baseball. Giants have done it in 28 straight now.
Yeah, Brandon Lowe almost added to that right off the bat. Literally right off the bat.
Yeah. Nick Gonzalez now, 308 hitter, 6th in the league in the batting race. And he swings and pops the first pitch up. Conforto. So after 1 inning here, the first of 4 with the Cubbies, scoreless at PNC Park. Mattress Warehouse Memorial Day sale is going on now. Save up to $1,500 plus free next day delivery and setup. Here's Alex Bregman leading off against Carmen Mlodzinski. And he swings at the first pitch. That's Cruz. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Well, Carmen's definitely filling up the zone early. And you love to see that. Obviously, the Cubs and their angst obviously dropping a number of games in a row. See, they're trying to be a lot more aggressive early in the count as well. See if they can get hold of something to jumpstart their offense. And Carmen's using that to his benefit right now.
Michael Conforto, 33-year-old veteran, former Met. Conforto hitting .284, but just 3 for his last 19. That's a .158 average. Finally, one of the infielders can play.
Yeah, they can play too. A lot of pop-ups and fly balls early in the game.
Brandon Lau handles that routine ground ball. Majinski looking to get the rookie Pedro Ramirez. Carmen Majinski, his 9th start, his 11th appearance, 26th career start for Majinski. The Vin Furniture and Mattress strike zone. Could have challenged, but a little early to do that.
No doubt.
Ball 1 on Pedro Ramirez, playing in his 3rd major league game. Line drive, base hit. That's the scouting report on him. He can just plain hit. 22-year-old from Venezuela. He's hitting .312 for the AAA Iowa Cubs.
Yeah, the lefty aggressive. See that pitch out over the plate. Good pitch in the middle of the plate. A young hitter staying aggressive on the fastball. Ramirez able to line that in and pick up a nice hard single.
Now Moises Ballesteros, the designated hitter.
It seems like Carmen being a lot more intentional with his hold times right now. Really pitching at a pace that he wants.
And he's got another hit off of him here by Ballesteros. 2-out singles.
Yeah, a couple left-handers. We shared earlier, the lefties came in hitting .327 against Carmen. Another pitch. This is a pretty decent pitch, just elevated. See that pitch right off the outside corner. Still able to get the pull side because it was hitting that gap, 1st to 3rd. Now let's face a righty though.
And it's Miguel Amaya. After back-to-back rookies get hits off Majinski. Amaya doing the catching today. His average at .240. Oddly enough, home games at Wrigley Field, but he bats just .190 at home, .303 on the road. Dansby Swanson, 9th in the order, on deck. Slider pulled foul. 2 balls and a strike on Miguel Amaya. Cubs come to town with a record of 29-24 for Majinski. He's made 10 career appearances against the Cubs, 3 of them starts, and a 1.40 ERA versus Chicago. Breaking ball misses, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, nice job by Henry Davis getting over to snag that play. That pitch was way outside. Not expecting pitch that far outside. Now see Craig Counsell.
Craig Counsell coming out to check. Oh, I thought that maybe the batter, Amaya, might have hurt something or something in his eye. The trainer came out. Counsell wanted to check, make sure he was fine. 3-1. And now loaded for Swanson.
Yeah, that's the one guy you did not want to walk in that situation. Because Dansby has been really, really good. Has some good numbers against Carmen Mlodzinski as well.
Now, the one thing about Swanson and so many of the Cubs, and it's the old hidden vigorish thing, they've been struggling as a team offensively. That might mean they're due. I mean, Swanson's 8 for his last 52. That's a 154 average. Well, that's a very important first pitch strike, that's for sure.
Boy, was it.
Just caught the edge.
Dansby's 4 for 8 lifetime against Carmen Mlodzinski. A couple of walks.
Now 0-2.
Yeah, you'd love to see that. Now, this is a tough part because he is a tough out, especially with 2 strikes. He finds a way to just put the ball in play very much. A couple other guys in this lineup.
3 career grand slams. Misses 1 and 2. One of his home runs this year off Bubba Chandler back on April the 12th at Wrigley Field. One of his 7 home runs.
Yeah, he had a pretty good, decent series at that time as well. He was struggling before.
Yeah, true. He was 2 for 9.
Hey.
And yes, Carmen Mlodzinski strikes out Swanson with the bases loaded. Keeps it scoreless. Truby, a Pirates coach, and there's seated Carmen Mlodzinski, the strikeout of Swanson.
Oh, that was a big strikeout too. Bases loaded, 2-strike pitch. Things are going bad. That's what happens. These Cubs, things have been going bad on that 8-game losing streak.
First pitch strike. That strikeout was presented by Coppers, protecting what matters, preserving the future. Cruz hit his 11th home run of the season in his first at bat yesterday in Toronto. So got the good numbers, 11 homers, 34 RBI, 767 OPS, but striking out a ton. 84 strikeouts.
That's way too many strikeouts for O'Neill Cruz.
Got to find a way to cut that back.
Have to.
He's on pace for a record in that dubious mark. Six for 11 against the Cubs, by the way, at that series. Yesterday, here's the home run off Dylan Cease.
Yeah, breaking ball down and in. And O'Neill Cruz beat it to the spot. Been swinging over the top of that pitch a lot, but that one definitely did not miss. And it jumped off the bat as usual.
And that jumps off the bat. 1-2 pitch, fastball 98, rifles that into left center field. Boy, when he doesn't strike out, if he just puts the ball on the bat, it's going to go places.
Yeah, let the ball get deep, and look how far that ball was off the plate. That ball was a good 6 inches off the plate away, but it's elevated. And that tells you how talented O'Neill Cruz is with that length and leverage that he uses. It's a lot of hits on that other side of the field, especially with 2 strikes.
And good chance he is going to go because Brown does not do a good job of holding runners. And they're playing that dancing first baseman game.
Yeah, I remember Jim Leland had me doing that the very first time I had to do that. I was like, oh my goodness.
Now, what's the advantage of it? Why do it?
Virtually, you're trying to get the base runner to extend his lead more.
Fool him.
And then anytime
lure him
you
into
move,
it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it goes without being said, Marcell Ozuna definitely has to get the bat going. You see a 2-seam fastball here. Ran on the inside part of the plate. And Marcell Ozuna is swinging good. He's not even attempting to swing at that pitch. He's got to get back to the middle of the field and using opposite field more consistently.
And because of that, you really feel, because he puts the ball on the ground, it's a double play. Another reason Cruz has got to get going.
Yes.
And the reason I say it, because Ben Brown, his career, opponents are 19 for 19. He has not been able to catch a runner when he's been on the mound in his career.
And he puts the ball on the ground a lot.
And there we go. So there's the danger of having your first baseman dancing around.
It is. It is. It is not fun. And I mean, you're talking about a power arm too, like Ben Brown. He run it up there at 98 miles per hour. So on the pickoff, a lot closer to first base. You see that pickoff play in a wide throw. You don't want to give pitchers anything different to think about. Look how far this ball is off. Almost caught O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, under him. 0-2 now on Osuna. Foul. Oh, big break. Big hit for Cruz. Now 7 for 12 this season against Cubs pitching. 106 miles an hour, that 2-strike single. And then Ben Brown throws it past Michael Busch for an error.
And this is exactly, Browning, where you want this. You have these guys, you see O'Neal Cruz kind of shaking off a little bit.
And that ball clipped him?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
I think just diving back, he probably hit the ground, felt a little extension. But this is the Cubs and their losing streak. This is the type of stuff that happens, you know, little throwing errors, pickoff play errors. You have to take advantage of those. As Marcell Osuna, a tough punch out there with nobody out. I can see him advance that runner. Once again, that good knuckle curveball located perfectly for Brown. See that knuckle sticking off the top of there. And Marcell Osuna is a professional hitter. I mean, to be out that far out in front of that pitch, that's a tough one.
Oh, pick off attempt. This one closer.
See if they can get O'Neal Cruz trying to extend that lead.
Oh,
man.
96 chin music, and it clipped Connor Griffin.
And the umpire didn't notice it.
Griffin is going right to first base. The Pirates will challenge it.
Yeah, like, you know, when you almost get hit up in the face.
Connor Griffin's not going to just drop the bat and go to first unless he knows he was hit.
No.
Pirates are waiting to challenge. Yeah, definitely going to challenge.
Yeah,
Griffin's standing at first.
Yeah.
Let's listen first. Listen.
Oh, that was the bill of the cap,
The
Brown.
double clip. My goodness.
Was that the bill of the helmet?
Had to be, didn't it? Oh my gosh, the bill of the helmet.
Wow. Wow, that's when you know. Wow. That's why he was walking down to first.
Well, what's going on? What's he coming back to home plate for? Crew chief is Shane Livensparker. He'll announce it to the crowd.
The ruling on the field is the batter was not hit by the pitch. Pittsburgh has challenged.
The home plate umpire, Mark Ripberger, did not hear it, apparently. The double click, you don't see it. Now they're showing it on the big screen here.
Wow.
Connor Griffin pointing to the bill of his helmet.
The tough part is that, like you said, Connor Griffin's not going to go to first base, but when you look at it on the camera, you can't tell.
Well, that's why I have to believe that in New York they're doing what we just did. Turn down turn up the sound and just listen.
No doubt.
Listen to the double click in the replay center. Let's listen. Hear that slight double click.
Yes. I mean, one thing about baseball players, it's nothing
instinctive, right?
It's, you know, you're not going to go down there. It's like, oh man.
Here's the answer.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The batter was not hit by the pitch. Will return to bat.
Brutal.
Pittsburgh loses their challenge, and the count is 1-0.
Just brutal.
Wow.
Common sense.
That is crazy.
Absolutely brutal. That is just unbelievable.
What
do you think Connor Griffin's doing when he drops the bat and heads? I mean, it's.
Oh, did you look at the? I wonder if they looked at the seams. I wonder if they look at the seams of the baseball.
Donnie Kelly just got tossed.
Oh, jeez. Man.
I mean, how about some common sense?
I'd like to see the seams of just the seams when it went past the helmet again.
Don Kelly ejected.
Wow.
That's just incredible. This is the ejection.
Yeah, they just, once it goes to review, they just don't want to hear anymore. And I understand the frustration if I'm Donnie.
But he's saying that the umpire's like, why? You don't even need to review it. Here's the toss by Ripberger. 2-0.
Such a
He's
tough
not
spot.
doing that. Basically, he's saying he's not doing that, dropping his bat and going to first.
No doubt.
That's what he's
like
telling
a
him.
baseball player
Yeah.
knows when they get anything around that head, they know.
Chris Negron, the bench coach, takes over as the acting manager. Third time already that Kelly's been ejected.
Now let's take a look at the seams. Just watch the seams and see if you see the seams move at all.
Yeah, you can see the
right
deflection
there,
of the ball.
You see the seams of the baseball.
How do you not see that?
I don't know what. The seams are the ones that.
How do you
Yeah.
not see that in the
I mean,
replay center?
The seams actually change, right? Oh, wow.
How do you not see that?
Man. But I know it's a tough spot. Once you send it to New York, I mean, obviously, whatever they come back with is going to be the call. And that's the frustration for Donnie Kelly. It's like, why are we even sending it to New York?
Yeah. But then once it's in New York, how did the people in New York not see it? And a buddy of mine used to call that cheaters proof when we were kids.
I like that. At the expense of our manager.
Yes, yes.
Like,
but watch.
I don't like that part.
Watch.
The
Look,
seams
see the
right
deflection.
there.
You can see it move.
The seams, yeah. That's just. But that angle, like I said, when you saw it initially, I mean, you know, you thought maybe not, but Connor's standing at first base.
First and second, one out. Here is the password. Ground ball short. Swanson. 1-2. Brown gets the double play, and it's still scoreless after 2 innings. Statcast powered by Google Cloud. How about the first inning? 3 pop-ups. You wanted Ray Guy?
Oh.
Ray Guy was very consistent, the former punter of the Oakland Raiders.
As were these pop-ups. Look at that. 6.6 seconds of hang time for all 3. What are the chances of that happening?
First pitch strike. We got a note from our buddy Mason McPhee, who's doing our stats today, that it's the first time a Pirates starting pitcher has had a 1-2-3 inning on 3 pop-ups since 1993.
Wow.
Tim Wakefield.
Oh, that would make sense.
5th inning, June 5th, 1993 against the Giants at Candlestick Park. Bounce foul, Pete Crow Armstrong.
What a great teammate Tim Wakefield was.
What a great person.
Yes.
The late,
great
Tim Wakefield. 0-2 on PCA. One ball, 2 strikes. And while we have a moment, I want to extend our condolences to the family of a huge Pirates fan. Brian Conti from Elwood City passed away at 73 last week. Brian played baseball at Point Park. At one point, even had a tryout for the Pirates. One away.
And that's exactly how it goes when you're the Cubs right now. Nice line drive, looks like extra bases. Spencer Horwitz just wanted to make a chest catch.
Yep.
Just jump a little bit.
Just make sure.
Just make sure. See, I have vertical.
I could even do better, but I'm yeah, look at Spencer Horwitz. And now Ian Happ. On a strike.
Yeah, HN Supermo gives you a good look at that breaking ball. Nice tight rotation. At the bottom of the zone, more importantly. Haven't seen a ton load of the split.
No, not much, right?
Yet. Might be waiting to deploy that this second time around the lineup.
Three and one. Majinski, 27 years old, coming in with an ERA of 3.96. Walks him. Second free pass allowed by Majinski.
Already doubled up the walk total from his last outing.
Against the Cardinals, 5 innings of 4-hit shutout baseball for Majinski. Bush hit that high pop to the shortstop Griffin. The 28-year-old was a one-time first-round pick of the Dodgers at the University of North Carolina, Michael Bush. Majinski out of the University of South Carolina. Misses with that split. Still no word as what they'll do with Jared Jones. We're presuming he's going to be a starter. He's going to throw a bullpen session tomorrow. 1-2.
Yeah, four-seam fastball playing really well for Carmen at the top of the zone. That showed you an indication. You're getting those 3 pop-ups in the first inning. That kind of lets you know what that fastball movement is about. See if he can hold that through the second time around the lineup as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. The block by Davis. Keeps Happ at first.
Yeah, again, Carmen being extremely cautious in the sense of changing his hold times, making sure. It's a nice block by Henry Davis. Ian Happ is an opportunist on the base pass. He's looking for any kind of opportunity to get into scoring position. Now with a 3-2 count, most likely 1 out. Might see Ian Happ on the run. Cubs looking to do anything to boost themselves into playing with the lead at this point.
Here comes a big 3-2 pitch from Majinski. And thinking along those lines, paying attention to Happ at first.
Bush doesn't have great numbers against Carmen Majinski. 10 at bats. Doesn't have much to show for it at all.
Not going.
And that was a big reason why.
Struck him out.
Big pitch. Nice slider, it looked like. Oh, that was a split. Yeah, nice.
Now Bregman. Bregman takes ball 1. Alex Bregman. Five-year, $175 million player. 2-0 count on Bregman. Opted out. Boston, 1 year. 2 balls, no strikes. Go. Now, according to Shane Livensparker. So now it's 3-0 with Conforto on deck. And Majinski wants a new baseball. 3-0 count.
Yeah, make that same pitch again.
Lines it into left.
That fastball found the middle of the plate. Alex Bregman has been known to be able to hit anything out over the middle of the plate his career. See, that ball basically split the middle. A little two-seam action, but 3-1, you're looking at something to get to pull side.
So Bregman lines the single to left, Happ to second. Here's Conforto.
Yeah, nice to steal a strike with that splitter. That splitter's been such a good weapon for Carmen. When you can land that strike early in the count when runners in scoring position, it gets that hitter off that fastball. It usually works out well for you.
The other way. And the catch made by Garcia. Cubs strand 2 more. Still 0-0.
Welcome back to PNC Park and happy Memorial Day, as earlier today 25 respective service members representing all branches of the armed forces were sworn in by the Pittsburgh Military Entrance Processing Station, and everyone here at PNC Park honoring and celebrating them. The oath of enlistment was administered by Major Amakwa Bonzu, and as manager Don Kelly said earlier, it's just so awesome to dedicate this game to honoring them. He said, we couldn't do what we do without these brave men and women who have sacrificed their lives for us and protected our freedom. So it's really nice to be able to give back in a small way today, guys.
Haley, thank you. This ball's fouled off by Henry Davis. And yeah, we are remembering the men and women who sacrificed their lives for this great country. Hoping you and yours are having a safe and memorable Memorial Day. 0-2 on Davis. And he goes down on strikes, 1 away. Second K for Ben Brown. This Memorial Day and throughout America's 250th year, baseball honors those who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Learn how you can support grieving military families at MLBtogether.com. Lest we forget, red poppy, tradition rooted back in World War I, as Spencer Horwitz takes ball 1. Brown with 2 strikeouts. Horwitz grounded out in the first. And the red poppy goes back to World War I. It was based from a poem written by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae titled "In Flanders Fields." And he was struck by the resilient red wildflowers that bloomed across the battlefields and the grave sites in Europe. As there is ball 4, and once again Horwitz just continues to reach base on a very consistent basis.
I tell you one thing, Brownie, about that. I want you to continue your thought on that, but with Brandon Lau hitting behind you, who obviously has the long ball in him, you know, Spencer Horwitz immediately becomes, you know, run production for him. You know, you don't need the speed, but you need base runners out there for that 2-run homer possibly. You have opportunities like that. So, I mean, but the ability to get on base, it does matter when you have a lineup like that behind you.
I think you end up having to make the decision, which they obviously have. There's a fly ball to deep center field, sending Crow Armstrong back to the wall, off the wall. And Horwitz will be waved home by Beasley. The relay to the plate, cut off. It's 1-0. Just what Kevin Young was talking about. Lau off the center field wall brings home Horwitz from first.
Another pal from Lau. Wow, what a big ball. Brandon Lau just backspin and carry. Look at the swing. Just the backspin that he creates on these fly balls are just so impressive. Good extension. Man, that ball, you see PCH, he starts going over and starts drifting a little bit because he doesn't realize the ball's continuing to carry. The next thing you know, that ball's up against the top of the wall. But that tells you how much backspin he generates from that swing. It's such a pretty swing.
Lau drives in his 33rd, and how about how close he's come to hitting 2 homers his first 2 at bats?
No doubt.
Co Armstrong watching it on the scoreboard, the replay, reacting. Gold Glover, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Reynolds fouls this one off to the left.
Yeah, take a look at, you can see just start to drift after it a little bit. And then all of a sudden he's like, wait a minute, this ball's carrying a lot more. This Pete Crow Armstrong has some speed and he can cover some ground. And then Spencer Horwitz hustling all the way around. He needed every bit of that. A good job of base running. Just get close to second, enough where you can continue on or get back to first if need be. Spencer's getting all those legs moving.
Cuts the bags nice.
He does. He can do that.
So you don't have to be a burner.
You have to be efficient with those turns. Just missed a great catch. Wow.
Yeah, hoist the cone. One ball, 2 strikes. 27 straight games now, by the way. Pirates have an extra base hit. Brown with his 2nd strikeout of the inning.
That good knuckle curveball from Ben Brown. There's a reason why he's averaging over a strikeout an inning. And that's a big part of it.
Gonzalez wanted to pick up Brian Reynolds here. '21 RBIs for Gonzalez. Drives this to deep center. Pete Crow Armstrong back. And he makes the catch toward the fence. Horwitz walks. Lau brings him home with a double. Field a Rav 4th inning. Here they are. That combo gives the Bucks a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, nice little 1-2 punch. Been on base 3 out of the 4 times. It's early in the game. I'd love to see run production. It comes in different ways.
The right side of that Pirates infield. And now here's the second baseman on the right side of the Cub infield, Pedro Ramirez. With a 2-out single off Baginski in the 2nd. One ball, 1 strike.
There's that splitter. Anything to get those left-handers. AHN Super Mode gives you a good look. And you see the rotation of that split finger is a little different. Anything to neutralize these left-handed bats. Try to double up with it. That time missed it. See if they can get that fastball up at the top of the zone. Past Ramirez.
Lau to Horwitz.
Very nice.
Now tomorrow night, Pirates and Cubs meet at 6:40. Join the Bucks in a galaxy far, far away for Star Wars night here at PNC Park tomorrow. This special ticket package includes an exclusive Grogu Baby Yoda bobblehead. Mandalorian and Grogu movie, by the way, just came out in theaters this weekend. Get your tickets at pirates.com/Star Wars. You're not a big fan, are you?
What makes you think that?
Oh, should have known.
Yeah, I mean, Grogu's the best. I did. I got into it. I mean, I really did. I got a Disney Channel at home. Really good.
So you'll be taking that home with you, won't you?
What makes you think that? I'll be taking yours home with me as well. You're not going to use that.
Not taking, you won't.
Oh. Grogu's my bet. He's
leaving bobblehead here, you will.
How you like that elevated baseball, though? I love that part. I don't know how they did that one. That was pretty nice.
It's only if you buy this exclusive ticket package, by the way. It includes the Grogu bobblehead. Kevin Young can tell you all about it.
Oh, yeah.
Special ticket package. Get to pirates.com/Star Wars, and it's tomorrow night. What are you going to dress as tomorrow?
KY.
The KY character?
I will enjoy watching everyone else.
I have to go grab some of my Star Wars masks.
Yeah.
2-2. Still 2-2 on Ballesteros.
Oh, nice catch by Fan. I love that.
Club level.
Oh, yes.
And the beer, not a drop lost. Wow, that's impressive. Oh, I'm sorry. No, a lot of beer lost.
Yes.
But good try. He made the catch.
He did. Let me go get a paper towel. Let me get this off me.
Grab a ball, save a beer. 3-2 on Ballesteros.
I'll make a pitch right here. Yeah, you see a lot more split fingers this time around towards that bottom part of the order, especially against the left-handers. Brownie, I don't think we've seen a double play today.
Let me take a look. Let me take a look. See if I can find it.
I think I've seen one.
A fly ball.
I've seen it pop up to short.
Griffin.
Many times today. Is that the third one he's caught or fourth?
I think
third
that's
or
3.
Fourth. Yeah.
2 in the first. I was thinking about dropping a pop-up there on the grass when Amaya,
no thank you,
with bat in hand, was basically standing just 2 steps out of the batter's box. But then I saw what happened to Pete Alonso yesterday. Of course, he was on the dirt. Dansby Swanson takes the ball. Well, I was looking for that double play you're talking about.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
How it could have happened. It will. It will.
At some point.
Yep. 1-0 on Dansby Swanson. 2-0.
This is a very important at bat for Carmen Majinski. Have a hitter that's had some success against you, but you don't want to turn the lineup over either. Pete Crow Armstrong waits on deck. Down 2-0. You don't want to give Dansby Swanson something in the middle of the plate, much as he struggled as of late. Oh, nice pitch. 2-0 slider. Want a guy that really wants to get his swing off in this situation. Dansby's looking dead red fastball. Gets a nice hard slider from Carmen Majinski on the edge.
Oh, froze him. Fold, 2-2.
Location's everything.
What do you throw here, Kevin? To Swanson.
Well, I don't want to give him anything down at the bottom of the zone that's hittable. So, I mean, I love the fastball's been playing well for Carmen. You go fastball the top quadrant, inside third, and land that pitch or run the 2-seam up in there. Or you can do that.
Weak pop-up.
Really, really good sliders. That sweeper came in at a perfect time.
So he gets the out, and our good buddy got the baseball. That's a story of his life.
Yes. Go Grogu.
It is 1-0 Pirates on the UPMC scoreboard. Pirates baseball is presented by UPMC, the official healthcare provider of sports coverage on SNP. In the 4th inning, there's Blind Man's Cove, and there's O'Neill Cruz singled sharply into left center field in the 2nd. Ball 1 from Ben Brown.
Now, how nice would a big ball be from O'Neill Cruz to extend this lead?
Very nice. That'd be real nice. Knuckle curve, 1-1. Again, Brown has not given up a home run since his very first outing of the season against the Nationals.
It's so important. There's a changeup. Haven't seen too many of those. The first one I've noticed, but with 2 strikes, the league hitting 123 against Ben Brown this season.
Checks. 2-2.
I see the big 6'6" right-hander. I mean, I just think the story is kind of interesting. He said 33rd round. The Phillies. Oh, that's a good swing by O'Neill Cruz with 2 strikes. But, you know, just think about the journey. Being in a Phillies organization, going through some adversity, obviously, with a Tommy John surgery, and you just found your way in the Cubs in the trade. And slowly but surely you're in the big leagues. Now you're starting.
Yeah, doing starting and relieving.
Yeah. Those opportunities come. Just keep that jersey on as long as you can. Good things can happen.
Fly ball right. It's Conforto in right center. You can stream Pirates games at home or on the go with SNP 360. Just go to getsnp360.com or scan the QR code. Log in with your provider and get direct access to live games plus all of the Pittsburgh sports content you love. See Paul Skeens and Braxton Ashcraft there on your screen. See Ashcraft tomorrow night. Bubba Chandler will pitch Wednesday night, and Skeens will pitch on Thursday evening here. And then Friday, Game 1 of that series against the Twins. Who knows? Maybe that would be Jared Jones's night. We'll find out. Well, we know the rest of this series. Again, Ashcraft, Chandler, and Skeens for the Pirates. Braxton Ashcraft filing those nails. Nails got to be perfect.
Hey, I tell you what, he's been some type of special this season. You see a couple back-to-back knuckle curveballs, all-speed pitches to Marcell Ozuna. I mean, you're struggling. Marcell Ozuna's been hitting for a long time. Just want to see him get back to that middle of the field approach.
Yeah, very disappointing at bat for Ozuna in the 2nd with Cruz at 2nd and no one out. He knows it. He's better than that. At least advance the runner. And now Connor Griffin, who was hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning, but they didn't hear it. A double click, and the Pirates challenged, and they didn't see it. They didn't see the deflection. And Don Kelly was basically saying, how did you not? First of all, if you didn't hear it, what do you think Connor Griffin's doing? Dropping the bat, taking off his ankle guard.
Oh,
and
no.
now inside ball right. 1, and that doesn't go over well.
No, it won't. It shouldn't. Another two-seam fastball. That one at the looked like it hit his arm guard.
By the way, interesting that the umpire did not eject Ben Brown for pitching way inside. Remember, Chris Davinsky got ejected by the umpire. Was it Alan Porter? A couple homestands back. And Don Kelly had to serve a suspension.
Well, at some point, I mean, you talk about old school or whatever you want to talk about. It's baseball. I mean, when you get pitched inside, especially as a young hitter, you have to learn how to make the adjustments necessary. But when you start getting hit by pitches inside, that's when the team has to take over a little bit differently.
2-2.
Because you can't have guys just feeling like they can go inside, especially up and in. Like these couple of pitches from Ben Brown got away from him.
Well, third strike. Pirates go down in order. 5 strikeouts for Ben Brown. Pirates lead 1-0. Pirates baseball on SNP is presented by UPMC, the official healthcare provider of sports coverage on SNP, and by Barrel Automotive, driven to be better. What's The Rock doing? Oh, he's off today. That's right. John will be working again in a couple of weeks.
Hey, Captain Chris. And the rest of the crew.
Renegades of the Rotunda, led by Captain Chris. And here we go, that well-publicized third time through the order. 0-2.
Oh.
Back in the day, yeah, when John was playing for the Pirates, The Rock,
I remember
the real
that
Rock,
day.
was in town. Remember that, huh?
I do. I actually had a picture with The Rock back in the day.
Dave Arrigo probably took it.
He did. Hey, Felix. Shout out to Felix.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Long time photographer for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
I saw Felix in that shot there taking the picture. John Wayner and The Rock. PCA has popped up and lined out to first base. His third inning at bat, 105 miles off the bat to Horwitz, 2-2. And another line drive, almost identical.
Hey, when it rains, it pours. And all he can do is laugh at himself now. I mean, he was so frustrated with the pitch he fouled back. And once again, it's Groundhog Day. Spencer, that big glove is snag it out the air.
That was just 101. Much easier.
Yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong just AHN Super will give you a good look at that one. He's disappointed, frustrated. Let's keep the Cubs like that for the next 3.5 days.
Happ just tried to tie it. He's fouled out and walked. This is to a degree an over the hump inning for Majinski. If he can get through Happ and Bush and then go out there for the 6th, that'd be so big. Pirates, when they get their starters to go 6 or more, like most teams, huge advantage. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the degree of focus right now, obviously just only 1 run across the board. Carl Majinski knows each pitch. And it's a big one, especially at this part of the lineup. And see that 4-seamer still playing well at the top of the zone. Driving at 96 miles per hour.
Checks.
Might be one. Those are the ones that part of the game you wish you can get that one. Up in a nice punch out there at the top of the zone.
Ground ball rolled to Lau. And 2 outs here in the 5th.
Yeah, really nice job by Carl Majinski getting that ball on the ground.
Take a look at the road ahead presented by Nissan. Shop NissanUSA.com today. The calendar for the next 3 weeks. Cubs series, Twins in town, Derek Shelton and company coming in this week, and then on the road to Houston and Atlanta, and then back home the end of the month, the beginning of the month I should say, June 9th through the 11th, and the Marlins June 12th to the 14th. Ball one on Michael Bush. That's the road ahead for the Pirates.
Yeah, it's a tough one. So important to win that first game of a 4-game series, especially within your division. Managers are obviously thinking through that. Pirates would love to get on a nice little winning streak.
Important strike there.
See the split finger just off the inside part of the plate. And again, a leverage count, 2-0 count.
Fly ball to center. O'Neill Cruz back to the track, approaching the wall, and that carries out of here to tie the game. A 2-1 pitch. That wind blowing out kept carrying the ball, and Michael Bush, with his 6th of the year, ties it at 1.
Yeah, what a big blow. You said a 2-1 count. That ball was hit, and it looked like when it went up in the air, you didn't think too much, but look at the location. Up, out over the plate. Good extension from Bush. Very solid wood. And once that ball gets that backspin and the wind gets a hold of it as well, just enough, O'Neill Cruz ran out of room. Yeah, the lefties came back to bite Carmen in that one pitch.
It's the 3rd home run he has allowed this season. In front of Bregman, 0-2. Bush, who homered yesterday, lined into right on an 0-2 pitch. The other way for Bregman. And now we're at the stage where Majinski has to get Conforto, or the Pirates will make a phone call if they haven't already, that bullpen. Line drive out, the hard out by Crow Armstrong. Happ, the ground ball, weakly hit to second, the Bush homer, and Bregman, the line drive to right. It wasn't hit all that hard, but perfectly placed for Bregman.
Yeah, more importantly, a lot of these balls now starting to find the middle of the plate and elevated. So it's one thing Carmen has to really focus to get out of this inning. Oh, there's a good pitch down the bottom of the zone. Now see the split finger. Starts at the knees and then starts to drop down below. So we'll get his chase down there. Now with 2 strikes, 1-1 game, pay attention to Alex Bregman as well. Oh.
Off the netting. Count stays 1 ball, 2 strikes on Michael Conforto.
Yeah, they'll anticipate maybe another split. That'd be a good pitch to steal on. Let's see if they get Alex Bregman on the move.
Yep, he takes off, step off, and throw to second. Very calmly and well done. And Kevin Young was on it. So are the Pirates. Is 1-1 on the UPMC scoreboard. Pirates baseball is presented by UPMC, the official healthcare provider of sports coverage on SNP. Justinson Garcia will lead things off here for the Pirates in the bottom of the 5th. tied at 1. We're a minute away from National Moment of Remembrance on this Memorial Day, 3 o'clock. Wilbert Hotel up, so that's going to be it for Majinski. 1 run in 5 innings. And a solid start for him. One ball, 2 strikes. And he goes down swinging. And now Guy Junker on this
Ladies
Memorial
and gentlemen, on this Memorial Day, Major League Baseball and the Pittsburgh Pirates are proud to participate in the National Moment of Remembrance as we pause to honor the brave men and women who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to our country. We ask that you please join us now in this moment of silence as a unified expression of gratitude to the heroes who lost their lives while protecting the freedoms we enjoy today. Thank you.
And now Henry Davis. Ben Brown has struck out 3 straight Pirates. He got Henry Davis in the 3rd. Davis homered in St. Louis on the road trip on Thursday. Tries to get a bunt down. Ben Brown, a nice play.
Yeah, don't disagree with the decision. Henry Davis is trying to do anything to get on base. Unfortunately, that ball got popped up. See the barrel drop just enough to get that ball in the air. Ben Brown going to the ground, making a sliding catch. That ball hits the ground. Henry Davis has a decent shot.
Anything he can do differently when he squares the bunt, Kevin?
Yeah, always try to keep that barrel above the ball. That's probably the most important thing. So often, as soon as that barrel dips, that's when that ball usually goes up.
Little squibber.
Best bunt of
might
all.
be an infield hit. It will be. Spencer Horwitz digging down the line at first.
Oh, wow. I think Alex Bregman might have talked himself out of throwing that baseball.
Yeah, he did.
He just couldn't believe that at the time when he fielded it, he had a shot. But if he would have came up throwing, he might have had a shot on this ball.
I don't think there's any question he had a shot.
You see it stopped and he goes, oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Again, Horwitz not blessed with great speed.
But fast enough to score from first base on a double.
That's right. So the Pirates leadoff man has reached base safely twice in 3 trips to the plate. One ball, 1 strike, and time now for our Penn West University educating you. 36 times the Pirates have scored first this season. That's the most in Major League Baseball. Coming into this game, they're 24-11 when they score first.
You know, a lot of that has to do with third base coach Tony Beasley and that aggressive send. He is super aggressive in that box. He's going to force the defense to make 2 good throws.
He sent Horwitz on that loud double in the 3rd. Strike 3 called. 7 Ks for Ben Brown. And on to the 6th. Mitch Keller, who Did a nice job yesterday with the victory in Toronto. Next to Carmen Baginski, this Pirates pitching change is presented by Valvoline Instant Oil Change Service you can see, experts you can trust.
You take a look at Wilbur Dotel's numbers. That low opposing average, 179. It's just been able to the high strikeouts, high velocity in the short amount of time that he's been here in the 7 2/3. Obviously, a good fastball, and he's going to have to use it at the top of the zone against these tough lefties.
4 days ago, he pitched in St. Louis, gave up a run in 1 inning on 3 hits. He's done a nice job against lefties at the big league level.
Yes, he has.
1 hit in 12 at bats against lefty batters. Conforto was 0 for 2 against Baginski.
Got to see Wilbur before the game today. Just again, just the presence, just very calm demeanor. What you see is what you get. He's like that on the mound as well.
He's a big man.
He's a big man.
240, 23 years old. Throws hard. That one just 97, but he'll get it up there. High 90s.
And I like that pitch too. I mean, those are competitive pitches, right? I mean, it's not fastballs all over the place, out of the zone. It pitches around the edge as well.
Conforto pops up this fastball out of play. Wilbur Dotel, second stint with the Pirates.
Has a cut fastball and that changeup he uses for secondary pitches. Nice.
98 in on him.
Yeah, good location. You get that 98, the inside part of the play. You see Conforto trying to get the hands in, but at 98, the ball sneaks up on top of him. Nice job of laying off of that 98 up out over the plate. That's when these good secondary pitches really come into play. These hitters count. There it is. Nicely done.
Slider gets him to pop it up to Cruz. Time now to stack the deck, presented by the Baseball Card Castle in Cranberry. A few 2007 Topps Distinguished Service cards. Ted Williams, Stan Musial, and Joe DiMaggio.
I'm really liking these. These are really nice. I wonder when I got a feeling when they did these. Huh.
Ball bounced to first. 3-1 put out.
How about this, Joe DiMaggio? Joe had won 2 American League MVP awards. Was a 7-time All-Star game selection by the time he joined the Army Air Forces in 1943. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, Teddy Williams leaving twice. Ted Williams is pretty special.
Yeah.
I got a lot of fans in the Midwest. Well, they love some Ted Williams.
Ace by Esteros. A singled and walked those 2 at bats against Baginski as Dotel gets Conforto to fly out. Pedro Ramirez grounds out. Line drive, base hit on a 1-0 changeup. He's on base for a 3rd straight time. Well, this is a day we remember men and women who sacrificed their lives for their great country. We also remember men and women who served, and these former Pirates, active duty in the military over the years.
Our good friend Dick Grote. Love to see his name anywhere.
Maya pops it out of play. Total of 11 Major League Baseball players were killed in action or died from injuries or illness while serving in the United States military during wartime.
The ultimate sacrifice. You see Nicky G, his brother serves currently.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Miguel Amaya.
Oh man, that's a good look. Oh, that's special.
Yeah.
I love that. I got to talk to him about
Camo
those.
cleats.
Those are beautiful.
It's a Military Monday here today too as well. The Pirates wearing those military camo caps. 1-2 pitch to Amaya. 2-2. A player by the name of Bob Neighbors was a shortstop for the St. Louis Browns, was killed in action in North Korea in 1952. And struck him out after the 2-out single by Ballesteros. Wilbur Dotel, a 0 in the top of the 6th. And in the north side, the North Shore, the Korean Memorial, and the Vietnam Memorial here. Memorial Day weekend, please join USAA in honoring our nation's fallen heroes. This Memorial Day, again, we hope that you're enjoying time with family and loved ones while honoring the fallen. As Brian Reynolds leads off against Ben Brown. And a ground ball right at the second baseman, Ramirez. Ben Brown looking to go at least 6 innings for the first time since June of last year. Five times in his career he's gone at least 6 innings, and keep in mind he's not been a starter all this time. But with Edward Cabrera going on the injured list, the 15-day IL, right middle finger blister. Back of the cleats, end of the free, home of the Braves.
So well done by Nicky G. I'd like to see him get his first home run of the year.
Chopper to third, and Bregman on the run. 2 ground ball outs. Ben Brown ready to deliver his 80th pitch. Trent Thornton in the bullpen for Chicago.
Give the people what they want.
Feed the fans.
Feed the fans.
Bouncing ball. Oh! Ramirez looked kind of casual. And that error, as Brown was walking off the mound thinking, okay, easy 1-2-3 inning. Nope, he'll have to face at least one more batter.
Yeah, we shared earlier the Cubs on that 8-game losing streak. It all happens just so simple. Just the routine, keep the routine, and hopefully this plays into something. Let's see Ramirez just play this into an error. Now the Pirates can take advantage of that.
Oh, you really need Marcell Ozuna to do something here. Something positive.
Yeah, I like the take there. Just give up the inside third of the plate. Really lock in on the middle away. See if he can split the gap, and O'Neal Cruz can get on his horse.
Oh, and 2.
And you see a steady dosage of 2-seam fastballs, and just trying to crowd Marcell Ozuna. And that pitch is split in the middle of the plate, and that's a pitch that he is not accustomed to swinging through this often.
He is 1 for 14 in the season series against the Cubs. Ground ball this time. Ramirez gobbles it up and throws him out. It's still tied at 1 through 6. Pirates Baseball on SNP is presented by McClellan's Contracting and Roofing. If our name goes on it, we stand behind it, so you can stand in it. And by USAA, this Memorial Day, let's honor what was given. Here in Pittsburgh, PA, and Dansby Swanson leads off the 7th inning against Wilbur Dotel. Swanson was 0 for 2 against Majinski. Majinski lowers his earned run average to 376 with his 5 innings of 5-hit ball, giving out the 1-run, the 2-out homer by Michael Bush that tied it in the 5th.
Yeah, that's just an impressive start again by Carmen Majinski. Unfortunately, the Pirates not able to add on a couple more runs before he left the game.
And Friday, Derek Shelton and the Minnesota Twins come to town. 6:45 first pitch. Stay after the game for a phenomenal, spectacular America 250 themes and belly drone shows presented by AHN. Get your tickets at pirates.com/drone show. You are not going to want to miss that one. Friday night.
I will not miss it then.
I know you won't. Here's PCA.
PCA trying to get that ball into the outfield grass somewhere, away from Spencer Horwitz. Robbed him a couple times from extra base hits, possibly. Dotel sporting that nice red belt, Dominican logo on it. Nice little flag. I like that. I like when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Davis, 1-ball, 2-strike count.
Oh, that glancing blow. Those are ones that shake you up a little bit. Henry Davis is hard-headed though. He's okay. He's one tough customer.
Rookie Wilbur Dotel back up in the big leagues. His 5th major league appearance. Dotel, a really outstanding 2025 campaign in the Pirates minor league system. Double-A Altoona with a curve. 27 starts, 126 innings. Struck out 131. And Crow Armstrong hanging tough against him. Count stays 2-2.
Yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong now. A couple really good at bats and a couple line outs. They have nothing to show for it. Actually, got to make sure he's just trying anything he can to battle on this at bat.
Good time to call time here, Kevin.
Yeah, it is. Henry Davis definitely has a feel for the game situation. Making a nice trip out. Fouled off a couple tough pitches. And all right, what do you want to throw here? This is what we want to do. Get on the same page and see if we can execute.
Still 2-2.
Now you can see his frustration right now is at an all-time high. Watched his last at bat. He fouled off a couple pitches and yelled in the batter's box. You see a hanging breaking ball in the middle of the plate, and just the look on his face tells you, how am I missing these pitches?
Pops this one way back. The battle continues between Wilbur Dotel and Pete Crow Armstrong. Pitch number 9 coming up.
Who blinks first?
Sharply hit, and there he is again. This time it's on the ground.
Oh, he's about to explode right now.
Horwitz tosses to Dotel.
Oh, Spencer just laughs at him. It's like he is not in the mood for laughter right now. A great at bat. HN Super Mode. That's what a big glove and a good defender can do for you. Nice job, Dotel, getting over there, not hesitating with the speed of Pete Crow Armstrong. You hesitate one moment right there, and you might give yourself a hit.
That was 101 off the bat, like his line drive in the 5th. Pitch taken for ball 1. Ian Happ. Yeah, Spencer Horwitz joking with the first base umpire Shane Livensparker.
Right now, I can already envision a bunch of stuff down there.
Destruction
in the
is
dugout.
happening down there.
If you listen closely, you might hear some things that
you may not want to hear, actually. Drive to right, but foul. Just a little out in front, 98 miles an hour.
Yeah, after that 10-pitch at bat to Pete Crow Armstrong, this is the one you can't excel.
Don't let up.
Especially against Ian Happ. He's broken many Pirate fans' hearts. Right now, Pete Crow Armstrong relaying the information of what the ball's doing. A little cut fastball into Bush. It's on deck.
Now 3-1. Bullpen probably a little bit thin, by the way, in case you're wondering. Mason Montgomery not going to be pitching today. About that left-handed lineup, some of the left-handed hitters that might come into play. Happ a switch hitter. But, figure that Sisk and Gregory Soto are available.
Hey, big pitch to the ball game.
3-2, 2 outs. Yes! Hello, Wilbur. He strikes out Happ. 1, 2, 3. Now let's recap what's happened so far in the game in our dashboard report presented by your Western PA GMC dealers. Ben Brown was outstanding. So was Carmen Majinski. He went 5, gave up the 1 run, the home run. Ben Brown struck out 7 in 6 innings. And the runs coming on a double by Brandon Lau and a Michael Bush home run. Lau's double off the wall in center came in the 3rd inning, brought home Spencer Horwitz. And now the first pitch, breaking ball to Connor Griffin from Trent Thornton.
Yeah, Trent Thornton comes in. Thinking numbers, opposing average at 167. Good fastball. That sweeper he likes to use as a neutralizing pitch as well. Yeah, Connor Griffin wanting to get the ball out over the plate a little bit, been challenged. Cubs want to go hard in, obviously, the couple pitches that we do believe both pitches hit him, actually.
How about that?
And once again, the Cubs going back in with that 2-seamer. And both of those times, one off the elbow pad, the other one off the bill of the helmet. And that's not, can't imagine that ever happening in baseball. You get hit by 2 pitches and never get the bag.
Could not challenge the other one the second time because the Pirates lost the challenge incredibly. I mean, almost unbelievably that challenge was not upheld. Incredible. You could see it.
The seams changed.
The seams changed direction. 2-2 on Connor Griffin. Still 2-2.
Yeah.
Here's what we're talking about in case you missed it in the 2nd inning. Watch it. The seams
right
changed direction, hitting the tip of the helmet. And not only did they not hear the double click, but you didn't see Connor Griffin just drop the bat and head to first. 2-2. He ended up, by the way, drawing a walk. But then in the 4th inning, a pitch clipped that elbow guard, but they couldn't challenge. Griffin now 1 for 12 against Cubs pitching in the season series.
Oh, keep that thing.
Bregman in the dirt, and the pick on the other end by Bush.
Yeah, nice job. That was the only way Bregman makes that play. Just feeling that Dansby Swanson would not have a shot to get the speedy Connor Griffin, but third basemen are taught to go get anything you can get. Nice job of getting over and throwing on the run. You see him get rid of the ball quickly off the opposite foot. A nice dig over there by the big glove.
Here's Justinson Garcia. A big hack.
See Connor hard out the box.
Shortstop Swanson. And 2 outs. Stinson Garcia 0 for 3. Thornton signed a minor league deal with the Cubs this offseason. Made his Cubs debut first week of this month in a strike. Ron Davis tried to bunt for a hit against Brown and popped up the bunt try in the 5th inning.
Yeah, even though with 2 outs, I'd do it again. I mean, take what the game gives you.
When you're struggling as badly as Davis is, yeah, any way, try and get a hit.
Yeah, Bregman playing back at third base. Just get the ball back past the pitcher. You might have a shot. Turn over the lineup.
Drive to left field. Henry Davis says, take that bunt. Oh, Henry, a no-doubter. He clears the deck with his 4th, and it's 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Who needs a bunt when you can do that? An impressive blast to Henry Davis. Got the pitching he wanted, something in the middle of the plate. He got to pull side, kept that one fair, and it's got to make him feel really good to be able to lift his team up, and he can't wait to put on that welder's hood and get some love from the club.
That young fan's been so fired up to try and hoist that cone.
Yeah, look at the location, just a spinner right in the middle of the plate, and he knew right when he got it. Kept it fair, most importantly. Changed the scoreboard. Well, the Pirates have been super efficient over the last couple games. A couple victories, not a ton load of hits, but the ones that you don't get back. The home run, the long ball has been a big part of these games the last couple of days. Henry Davis adds to that home run total on the extra bases.
That home run brought to you by UPMC. Pirates now with 56 home runs on the season.
Still being out-hit by the Chicago Cubs.
Pirates hit 3 home runs yesterday. This man started it.
Only 6 hits yesterday, right, as well?
Yep. Pirates won the game 4-1.
Had to be efficient with your hits. Real efficient. That long ball does play a big part of it. There's no doubt.
Well, Henry Davis with the long ball to get the Pirates back in front. Line drive right field. Horwitz.
Great at bat. Spencer Horwitz again. Now on base for the 3rd time. Just another quality at bat from that leadoff spot by Spencer Horwitz.
He might settle into this leadoff spot for a while.
Yeah. Battle some tough pitches off. Got a hanging breaking ball with 2 strikes. and deposit it in the outfield grass, and I think that might do it. Oh, just a little discussion. Let's see what they want to do with Brandon Lau, because this could get out of hand really quick the way Brandon Lau's been swinging the bat as of late.
That's Tommy Hotovy, the pitching coach. And now here's a message from Levin Furniture and Mattress.
Get the guaranteed lowest mattress prices for life at Levin.
Still going. His buddy's hoisting the sunglasses, doesn't have a cone.
Hey, that's the way they do it in the dugout.
This is right after the home run by Davis.
They've been waiting all day to do that.
Yep. And now he's got a buddy trailing.
Oh, there we go.
Hoisting the sunglasses. Now Lau. Ooh, starts him off with a cutter that dives down and in.
A good cutter. There's one old trainer Kent Biggerstaff used to say called a big tow truck.
Yes.
That's the one you foul off that bunion. Yeah, doubled up with the cutter.
Justin Lawrence looks like he's got the 8th. And that's what they're thinking, apparently, that Soto would have the 9th. We'll see. It's Don Kelly's in the dugout, in the clubhouse rather. In the dugout, it's Christopher Negron, and now taking off a walking lead, Horowitz.
Score.
And that ball's dropping. Oh, a diving catch made by Conforto. Might have saved a run, but Henry Davis goes boom. Given the Pirates the lead, and Wilbur Dotel, his now battery mate, is back out there. And to start the 8th, and one pitch, Michael Bush. See the right fielder Reynolds get called off by Cruz, and one pitch, one out to start this 8th inning. Brandon Lau robbed of a 3rd hit today by Conforto.
See Spencer Horace trying to steal a base on that point. Did a great jump at getting good secondary lead, but that ball hits the ground. Spencer Horwitz is going to score from first base on that. That was a big play.
Here's Bregman.
Oh man, let's go ahead. One time. We got some challenges, don't
both,
we?
Both ABS challenges are left. Unused. Nobody's used one today, in fact. That was up.
We would have lost.
We again, we've repeated this, but when you're watching, wherever you're watching, on your device, you're at home, wherever, we don't see what you see. So you see, well, why would they challenge that? Well, you're right. We didn't see it live.
Tell you what, Henry Davis is really, really good when it comes to challenging. Yep.
And now he is. Yeah.
On demand.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Catcher's challenging the pitch.
It's a great time and a great use for it. This is the count shifters here. Man, that ball looked like it was
the ball. Pittsburgh has one challenge remaining.
A lot lower than that.
Again, we're not seeing what you're seeing. You saw that it was a ball, but we didn't see it. So from our vantage point, it made sense.
Well, that's the times when you need to use it. Deploy it then, or you get that 1-2 count.
2-2.
You have a pretty good long ball hitter like Alex Bregman up. A 1-run game. Difference between 2-1 and 1-2. They go a long way.
2-2 on Bregman. He struck him out. Wilbur Dotel gets Bregman, who decided, well, I might run to first, but nah. 2 outs. Our next Unobstructed Views broadcast coming up tomorrow night over on SNP Plus. Corey Graves and Stephen Brolt take a different look at the Buccos and be joined by some special guests along the way. That's tomorrow night at 6:30 over on SNP Plus, or you can find it streaming on SNP 360. Now Conforto. In the studios, they're allowed to see the strike zone. We can't. We're not permitted. Baseball doesn't allow the broadcasters or fans, for that matter, here in the ballpark. Michael Conforto. Interesting decision here by, there's a line drive foul by Christopher Negron and Bill Murphy, the pitching coach. They are making these calls now that Don Kelly's back in his office in the clubhouse. They had Lawrence up, but they make the decision to let the rookie Dotel pitch to the first 3 batters of this 8th. And what a good decision. 1, 2, 3 in the 8th. Wilbur Dotel dominant. 2-1 Bucks. Pirates baseball on SNP is presented by Giant Eagle, your home team for groceries, and by Mattress Warehouse's Memorial Day sale. Save up to $1,500 plus free next day delivery and setup. And my goodness, Wilbur Dotel, that is sensational stuff. 3 innings of 1 hit, scoreless ball, strikes out 4, in line to win his first major league game. Here's Brian Reynolds. The Pirates look to add on Jacob Webb, the new pitcher for the Cubs.
Yeah, Brownie, you look at Wilbur Dotel going through that dugout after that punch out, and just the facial expressions speak volumes. It's just the calmness, just the ability to go out and just dominate.
Into center field. Here's PCA. He's not going to have a chance. It's going to be a base hit for Reynolds.
Well, let's add on. A little change up off the end of the bat. Found some outfield grass. There's Jacob Webb's numbers. You see that 8 walks, 25 punch outs on the year. Now Nick Gonzalez looking, he blistered a ball to left center field. Pete Crow Armstrong ran it down earlier in the game. Looking to get his first hit of the afternoon. Oh,
good cut, good pass, as they say.
He wanted the big ball there.
Nick Gonzalez trying to add an insurance run or 2 here in the bottom of the 8th inning. A 2-1 game. Late.
That 4-seam fastball looked like it just ran away from Nick Gonzalez.
Gregory Soto up in the Pirates bullpen. They have 4 right-handed hitters available to pinch hit, should they so choose, these Cubs. And they have the rookie Pedro Ramirez due up in the 9th. He is 1 for 3 and playing in his 3rd major league game. He's a switch hitter. The DH is a righty batting Moises Ballesteros. He's been on base 3 times today. And then the catcher, Miguel Amaya. 0-2 on Gonzalez.
The Pirates are going to add on this inning.
Good take. O'Neill Cruz on deck.
Brian Reynolds. One thing about Brian Reynolds, he picks his spots. He doesn't run a lot, doesn't have a lot of stolen bases over the last couple years, but this year he's been picking his spots as the game needs it.
4 for 4 this year. Pop up.
Get out of here.
And oh no, no catch. No catch. The first base umpire's right there, said it hit the screen, hit the netting.
That's great positioning. You got to give these guys credit. That's a great job of there getting in position.
Shane Livensparger, the first base umpire.
Look where he is. Look where his feet are. That tells you he's perfectly placed to see that ball hit that net. Look at that. That's good umpiring, Brownie.
We like that.
Professional.
Good umpiring. Tip of the cap to Shane Livensparger. So Gonzalez barely able to get another pitch here. The bat stays alive. Would you send Reynolds?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Two and 2. Gonzalez has never faced Jacob Webb. Reynolds is now 2 for 7 in his career against this pitcher. Cruz on deck has never faced him. There he, oh, no, he shut it down, and down on strikes goes Nick Gonzalez as a Reynolds took a couple of aggressive steps and then shut it down.
Yeah. And see the pitch from Nick Gonzalez. Looks like that pitch a little off speed down in the bottom of the zone. Nick Gonzalez couldn't spoil that one. This is where O'Neal Cruz has to take advantage of a matchup here. Ryan Reynolds on base. Obviously, you have an open side at first base, but more importantly, the off-speed pitches. Make sure you get the ball elevated up out over the plate.
Oh, 0-2, change up. Lefties hit just .216 off of this righty. A good change up. Cruz in the hole 0-2. Righties bat .324 against Jacob Webb.
How about the lefties?
Yeah, we just said that they struggle. The lefties.
All right. So there's that four-seam fastball.
He's not going to. Yeah, he's not going to change up again.
Now I'm off on the races. Yeah.
216 average, by the way. The lefties hit 216 against Webb. And you're saying Reynolds should be taken off here
on this pitch?
Okay.
I would be.
1-2.
He gets a good one.
And they're thinking along those lines.
Now I'm definitely going. That's all I wanted to see. No chance he throws over twice, Brown.
20 out of 25 successful over his career have opponents been against Webb. Not going.
That was the pitch.
Yep. 2-2. You knew the changeup was coming after that fastball that was in off the plate away to Cruz. 2-2.
O'Neal Cruz, a nice job at two-strike hitting, using the opposite field earlier in the game. See if he can hold on to that approach. Third baseman Bregman playing straight up shortstop.
There goes Reynolds, and it's fouled away. Another changeup.
Yeah, like I said, B-Ray, he picks his spots. And good base runner. Every once in a while, those legs are feeling a little better. Those veteran players, they got to go based on feel. He's out there running just to run.
Bregman playing shortstop.
Literally.
Swanson playing just about behind the bag.
There
and a base hit to left center field on the fastball from O'Neal Cruz. Well done. First and second, one out.
Yeah, that's that version of O'Neal Cruz you want to see. Just let the ball travel to you. Let the ball's in middle. Look for the fastball being used the opposite field. And then take advantage of elevated breaking balls. And that's a nice job with 2 strikes once again for O'Neal Cruz, picking up his second hit with 2 strikes to the opposite field.
Marcell Ozuna, who didn't do anything in his first 3 at bats. He's 1 for 2 with a home run against Webb in his career.
Oh, that's a nice hack. Yeah, don't sleep on the opportunity. It presents himself a little slower to the plate with man on second base. Brian Reynolds sees something he likes.
Line drive foul. That's 0-2.
See another elevated breaking ball in the middle of the plate, and that's what we're saying about Marcell Ozuna. Those are balls that have to be moved forward. So often in his career, those are the balls that he literally fed fans with. Just out in front of the off speed and late on the fastballs right now.
0-2.
Just get him to stay back. He wants to stay back. You can see him visibly wanting to stay back. It's just right now, it's just been a tough struggle for him.
Fastballs away.
See that running fastball. That fastball would run. That's what it looks like. It just kind of runs away from the righty. Nice little line drive in between first base and second base.
Struck him out. Third time Osuna has struck out. 2 down.
Yeah, see that good four-seam fastball. That run right over the middle of the plate. It comes out of hand. It looks like it's in, and it just runs right over the inside part. You see Marcell Osuna just frustrated. But the pitch that he swung through, that breaking ball, that was the one that fouled off. That was the pitch.
Yep.
You know, you got to move forward.
Yep. Connor Griffin takes a strike. A walk, a strikeout, and a ground out for Griffin. Reynolds and Cruz aboard now with 2 down. Bears repeating that Webb has struggled against right-handed batters, but he's got Griffin in the hole 0-2.
Tell you what, you got speed all over the place. And Brian Reynolds above average. O'Neal Cruz certainly above average, and Connor Griffin to plate. Oh,
center
boy.
field, Crow Armstrong back, warning track, Wall makes the catch. The Gold Glover was on it the whole time, and he helps keep this game a 1-run game to the 9th.
Top of the 9th, the Pirates are up 2-1 versus the Cubs. You see Connor Griffin, and what a nice job of hard contact straightaway center, but what can Gold do for you? Pete Crow Armstrong makes a nice catch up against the wall very nicely. Those insurance runs did not happen. A nice job of baseball. Connor Griffin on the other side, a lot of disappointment.
Gregory Soto going to try and save it, but he's going to face Nico Horner, the pinch hitter. Ball 1. Nico Horner 2 for 2 in his career against Soto.
Yeah, take a look at Gregory Soto's numbers. That posting average 122, and the pesky Nico Horner at the plate. It'll be a good matchup for Gregory Soto.
Did he go? No.
It won't be long. We don't have to worry about that one either. We have to see that barrel just enough.
Yeah, they're working in the minor leagues to make that automated. 2-0 the count. 2-1. Soto earned his 5th save yesterday. Wasn't easy. 4-1 final. He got the first out, then hit a man, walked the next batter, retired George Springer and Dalton Varsho to pick up the save. 2-1 on Nico Horner. Ground ball. Scooped and 1 down. Spencer Horwitz, the man of the hour.
Oh, what a big at bat. What a big job by Gregory Soto getting weak contact from Nico Horner. So many ways that really boost the Pirates in that situation. Nico Horner, excellent base runner, good speed. Last thing you want to do is have him on base. Now Seiya Suzuki will come in to pinch hit for Ballesteros.
Seiya Suzuki pinch hitting. He bats for Ballesteros. 1-1 on Seiya Suzuki. Pulled foul. Suzuki 0 for 3 in his career against Soto with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes, lays off the slider. Another pinch hitter on deck. Carson Kelly.
Yeah, nice location for the off-speed pitch. You spin it down there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Soto trying to save it for Wilbur Dotel, who was tremendous. 3 shutout innings in relief of Carmen Mlodzinski. 2-2.
Oh, nice slide step.
Ball 3.
I love that. Went with the slide step. See, you can change up the timing of Suzuki. Nice pitch, just a little bit down. Could not get a chase down there.
3-2 pitch.
Struck him out looking, and a challenge from the batter, Suzuki.
Batter challenging the pitch.
Gregory Soto looks very confident.
Strike 3.
Pitches a strike. Chicago has 1 challenge remaining.
Oh, that's just a well-executed pitch. Gregory Soto, a nice slider down at the bottom of the zone. Even if that pitch is swung at, he knows right when it came out of hand. That was executed to perfection.
One more big one to get. First of 4 with the Cubs, start of a 7-game homestand. Pirates trying to hand the Cubs their 9th straight loss. Carson Kelly, the pinch hitter. Strike 1.
Yeah, you can feel it. All the fans are just coming to life after each pitch.
One ball, 1 strike on Kelly. 0 for 2 with a walk in his career against Soto.
Oh, the Let's Go Bucks chants come out.
Great Memorial Day crowd. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crowd is loud enough and big enough that we might as well let them tell you what's happening. So we will listen with you. 1 and 2. Raise the Jolly Roger. What a game. What a tone setter. Beating the Cubbies. The pitching, the timely hitting, the home run by Davis, and the first big league win for Wilbur Dotel.
And well-deserving. Wilbur Dotel, as he mentioned before, 3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 4 punch-outs. And what about Carmen Mlodzinski once again taking the ball in hand and doubling up from his last outing? Just a great job all the way around with 5 innings pitched, only giving up the 1 earned run, the home run to Bush. But big play by Henry Davis as well. The Pirates, nice job all the way around.
And time for the North Star Chevrolet Buick and GMC star of the game. The home run, Henry Davis. Breaks the 1-1 tie in the 7th inning. 413 feet. A no-doubter.
Nothing better than having that welder's hood on. Especially when you get the home run that actually won the game.
Kevin, he's able to feed the fans and put on the welder's hood.
I love that.
And it was a big home run, and Haley Hutter with Henry.
Guys, thanks so much. Well, 2 straight wins now for the Pirates thanks to the long ball, including 3 homers last night, 1 from you today, Henry. But how rewarding was it to be such a big part of this win and kick off what's a busy 7-game homestand with a win here?
Yeah, great win, and, you know, doing well in front of these fans is the best thing in the world, so just trying to keep it up.
As for your starting pitcher today, and Carmen Mlodzinski, 5th straight start now for him pitching into the 5th inning. You've seen all of the work we don't get to see behind the scenes as he tries to extend more of his outings on a consistent basis. How special is it to see him kind of reap the benefits of that?
Yeah, he works as hard as anybody to have a great outing today. It's great to see, you know, big division win, so yeah, super happy.